this has been on my mind for about a year and a half now. And it's about Fernando Tatis Jr. The kid is an amazing athlete.
No, don't even begin. If you tell me you want him where I think you want him,
not this year.
You can go jump in a lake. You can go.
If we're gonna keep this kid CJ Abrams around, and if Cronenworth and Kim are as good as infielders and as good hitters as they think, I don't understand why Tatis isn't in the outfield.
You, sir, you spend too much time on Padres Twitter because this is the kind of crap they think of. The guy is the best shortstop in the entire Major League of Baseball.
I know.
He's the best current shortstop playing currently in the universe.
I understand this. But as we know, this kid has a tendency to give all he has on the field, even during spring training games, where you could leave it on the
Was
bench.
this a ploy to undercut my C.J. Abrams bit? Was this a ploy to make me mad? Because you're on my good side. Because the next part of the notes is to me defend C.J. Abrams, and now you make me seem like the jerk. Because now there's an open path for C.J. Abrams, obviously. So you're saying to me that Tatis should play center field?
Not this year. I'm just saying a lot of productive shortstops who are good offensive players have made late in their career positions to the outfield. We were just looking through a bunch of old cards we have. Gary Sheffield was a shortstop when he first came up to the big leagues. He ended his career in the outfield. And he saved his knees a little bit because he wasn't diving every other second. I think we just signed this kid for 14 years. We want to keep him for 14 years. Next year, I would like to see him make a move to the outfield.
I can't believe you said that. I cannot believe how you're airing out such silliness, I would say. Would you tell Manny Machado to be in the outfield?
No, Manny Machado.
Oh my goodness! Your argument's already stupid.
I just think Manny Machado has a tendency not to hustle 100% all the time.
The dude plays 162 games every year.
He does, yes.
You know how you do that? You don't ruin your knees. You have double knee surgery. Yeah, he's not going to run down every freaking ball.
Oh, I know. Tatis does.
I don't know.
Tatis
this
plays 110% every game. I love him for it. This is a hypothetical.
No.
As of right now, I think if I was any kind of charge of the Padres for this season, if Trent Grisham doesn't make the team the opening day, I would probably put Kim in the outfield with maybe Myers in center field and Pham in right field.
Yeah, I think it's probably what I would do.
But next year, can you imagine an outfield?
I'm rubbing my face in despair and cringe.
Just go with me on this.
Oh my
Imagine
goodness.
if we had an outfield with Tatis, Myers, and Grisham, all fantastic athletes. And Tatis, you can't tell me he won't be a good outfielder.
Of course, he'd be good at anything, James. He's a freak athlete. Of course, he'd be good at any position.
And our infield would have your man Abrams and shortstop, who's everyone says is as good a defensive player as Tatis. And if he could be even a 20th of a hitter as Tatis, he's the all-star. Cronenworth or Kim at second, that's an incredible team. You were saying.
I've never been more disappointed in a take. I've never been. It's like saying, hey, I don't. Every analogy is going to fail, but imagine telling someone top of their craft, hey, how about you don't do that? How about you just become something different? It's like saying, Lady Gaga, how why don't you pick up guitar? Hey, Madonna, hey, why don't you just play the drums? What are you doing, dude? What are we doing?
Lady Gaga can play the guitar. I've seen it.
I'm just trying to say, James, you would never ask that of that person. I don't know why I picked Madonna, Lady Gaga. I don't know. Let's say if you ask someone else that's good at something and tell them to do something else that they're bad at. I don't think it's a good, like, your take is so bad, I can't think of a good analogy. That's how bad your take is. I think you have it all wrong. I think C.J. Abrams is our new center fielder, or left fielder.
I think what he'll make.
Maybe not this year, maybe next year.
My biggest thing is, we've talked about it, Fernando Tatis is 6'4". That's a big shortstop, and that's a lot of Tatis to be thrown around. It could get hurt.
This is the life cycle. You want to know the life cycle of Fernando Tatis Jr.? Do you want me to regale you? Do you want me to tell you, Mr. I'm Nostradamus here. I'm going to tell you the future.
Nostradamus here?
Nostradamus.
Oh.
Listen, your take is so bad, my stupid made-up names are bad. This is your problem. So I'm going to tell you the life cycle of the Fernando Tatis Jr.'s career. Okay, so this is what's going to be like. His age 22 season to the age 28 season. What position is he going to play, James?
Shortstop.
From the age 29 season to the age 34 season, what position is he going to play?
Is Machado still on our team then?
Machado's going to be off the team by then. He's going to be playing, Tatis will be transitioning to third base. At the age 34 to 36-year-old season, what is he playing?
Right field.
No, he's the DH, you dummy. James, come on. Jeez Louise. We'll have 10. We'll have 3 DHs at that point. We're playing baseball on the moon. You know what position he'll never play? Center field. He's never going to. I don't want to make this bet, but I do kind of want to make this bet. I'm going to bet that he never plays the outfield. I
will bet you right here, right now, he plays the outfield. I will bet you any one of my Padre hats. And I should have more.
Your hat's so big. None of your hats fit me. That's like asking, why would I want one of your hats?
That's true.
I'll bet you $20.
$20 sounds fair.
You're so wrong. But part of me would die. Like, part of me would just be so sad to see Tatis, the sociable, agreeable, lovable young man that he is, all by himself in the outfield, kicking grass. Just look.
Ken Griffey Jr. made it work. Ken Griffey Jr. made it look real good. I'm sorry. This is just every great shortstop has made a transition at one point. All the overrated ones to stay in shortstop.
I didn't want to end this podcast mad, but I'm mad.
Cal Ripken Jr. went from short to third.
Yeah, that's fine. Transitioning from short to third, the natural progression, the natural evolution of the roaming natural shortstop. It's the natural way, you know. God intended this way. God made the shortstop to eventually transition to third base, and maybe some special creatures go to first base, but some also just become DHs. You know, it's just the way God intended, James.
I would love to see him do that. I just think if he is going to be every bit of a superstar, I want him to be as healthy as he can be for the next 20 years. And the only way he can do that is if he plays the outfield.
Well, I was not expecting that at all. I think you're absolutely wrong, and we made a bet on it. So in 2 years, an episode, one of us will pay. Well, no, hopefully
2 years.
No, I'll get $20 in 14 years. You'll get $20 much sooner, potentially. But I think that C.J. Abrams is going to transition to the outfield come next year. And yeah, I think you're wrong. I think your bad take about C.J. Abrams and your especially bad take about Tatis.
I didn't have a bad take on C.J. Abrams.
Listen, I didn't know you hated Tatis.
I don't hate Tatis.
I didn't know you hated him so much, and now I know. Now you want this gazelle of a human to live out a life of solidarity in the desperate outfield of Petco Park, where there's no friends. His best friend Manny Machado is just like all alone talking to CJ Abrams, who's pretty cool. But still, they look at each other. Tatis from the outfield, low, slow wave. Hi, Manny. And Manny's like, you're not part of us anymore, man. You're out there, dude. That's what you want for him. That's what you want for him.
I want the best athlete we have doing the best good he can. And I think Tatis in center field, making Gold Glove plays, being healthy for 20 years, 600 plus home runs in his career, 3,000 plus hits. The best way he does that is not being a shortstop.
We're going to have to end this podcast because I'm just going to keep getting more mad.
What's our next topic?
That's all our topics, James. Too heated. Too heated. Remember to follow us on Spotify, YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're on any podcast feed. We're on Overcast on iOS.
Also, please leave a comment whether you think I am right about the shift.
You want some comments? You want some comments? Comment that you think you want Tatis Jr., the embodiment of peace and love, to be out in the lonely wasteland of the outfield. See if you agree with that comment.
I want the best athlete we have to be healthy for 20 years.
How dare you?
Leave a comment, ladies and gentlemen. I have to be here with this man.
How dare you?